Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales, and this video is just to capture some more evidence of my neighbour downstairs as she puts me through abuse. She's abusing the air in my home. She's actually tampering with the air, and she's doing that by turning on her rigged range hood. When she does that, she can put whatever she likes through into the atmosphere of my home. And she's actually doing that right now because I just got a text message from St George Community Housing. And yesterday I spoke to one of their representatives on the phone, and I said to her, actually she called me about something, and she didn't even mention the range hoods that I had asked her to get someone to look into and fix a couple of weeks ago. She didn't even mention that. But that phone call that she gave me yesterday, that was all psychological abuse. She called me about a completely different matter that was also psychological abuse, that I can actually link back to something that happened when I first started renting with St George Community Housing. Then I had to mention the range hoods to her. And this is after she stood in my home a couple of weeks ago with a maintenance person and another housing rep and told me that they would be sending someone out here to look into the problem as soon as the rain stopped. Well, that was the words that they said, and the rain has been stopped for 2 weeks. And when she called me yesterday, she didn't even mention the range hoods. But see, that was all a part of the gaslighting tactic that she was carrying out. And when I mentioned the range hoods and I asked her why she hadn't sent someone out here to look at them yet because, the rain has stopped, she said to me, oh, Donna, I think there might have been some miscommunication between us. And there definitely wasn't any miscommunication. But see, this is the kind of gaslighting tactics they use on me. They actually sit there in their offices over there at SGCH and they brainstorm all day on different ways that they can put me through psychological abuse to try and provoke me. And I just got a text message from St George Community Housing that was to invite me to an Are You OK Day. It was. And this is the kind of cruelty that they are putting me through. Now, the abuse that they're carrying out, it can be looked at as circumstantial. But circumstantial evidence, as far as me saying that they sent me that text message to psychologically abuse me. I mean, the whole reason I've been put through this MK Ultra mind control abuse for the past 20 months here in Campbelltown, New South Wales, was to make me look like I was paranoid, delusional, schizophrenic. And this is exactly what they try and do. They will send me messages that, it's just a very subtle way of putting me through abuse. And these are the kind of abuse tactics that I get put through every day. Every day in this whole community. No matter where I am, in my home or if I go out. Stalkers follow me when I go out, and it's all to try and make me look like I'm delusional. And yes, the abuse that they carry out is very subtle. But when the truth is totally out in the open about St George Community Housing and about everything that they have done, they will be able to link some of the abuse tactics that they have carried out on me to and they will know that St George Community Housing have had people viewing into my home illegally to get ideas to put me through abuse. They will know that. So anyway, she just sent me that text message, invited me to Are You OK Day. And that was after I just put a post up online saying that how St George Community Housing is using mentally disturbed people right now to put me through abuse, which is absolutely true. I mean, you go back on my channel, the evidence is there. These people are mentally disturbed because it would take a mentally disturbed individual to put another person through that kind of abuse every single day. And these people that are doing that, they're getting a kick out of it. They are. They actually enjoy what they do. They're sadists. So, and that can be seen, you know. It's clearly seen. So I don't know who they think they're fooling over there at St George, but anyway, also at St George Community Housing, I should say. But anyway, at the same time as they sent me that text, they told the neighbour to turn her range hood on and send dust falling from the roof. So they tried to double gaslight me. And this is the kind of thing they do. They're all working together, and that's what I said in that post. The tenants here, the abusive tenants, are being paid by the people at St George Community Housing to put me through abuse. They all work together. And I'm sure that when the investigators investigate these people, they're going to see this through their communication. Like these people have got to be communicating somehow. And I don't know, they're just so, they're so smug about what they're doing. They really are. Even the staff there, they're so smug. And the staff at St George Community Housing that I have dealt with are very, very cruel. Very cruel people too. So that's why I put up that last post. And then it was like, I put up that last post it was about St George Community Housing's catchphrase that they use. And I explained why that is just a load of lies. Their business operates nothing like it says it does. And it's actually the complete opposite. And then I think maybe someone over at St George Community Housing might have taken that as an opportunity to ask me to go to Are You OK Day, you know? And it's not just circumstantial evidence. It's premeditated abuse. And they're going to see that. So anyway, yeah, she's told, one of the people over there has told this neighbour to start sending dust into my home at the same time as I got that text message. So I just thought I'd make this quick video just to document that on this channel and just to tell people about how these people are working together like that. And, you know, what they're doing is just so extreme that I don't know if they realise, you know, that's what actually gives me the freedom to talk about this on this channel. The fact that there's no law here to call on. The Campbelltown police are out there encouraging these neighbours this morning. And so there's no one to call on for help. I can't... St George Community Housing, they are the main instigators of this abuse. So I can't go to them for help. So there's no one to go to for help. And these people see my devices. They know everything I do. They're viewing into my home illegally, watching my devices. They're also watching my heartbeat as they carry out this cruel abuse. So it's attempted murder. They know I've got severe PTSD. They know I'm traumatised by what they do. So they deliberately do these things to cause my heart to race, and they're provoking me several times a day. And you know, it's the extremes that they're going to that allows me to be able to talk about it like this, because this is my air they're attacking, the most important thing to human life. And there's no one to call for help. So this channel is my only protection. And, I'm trying to breathe clean air here. And that seems like that's too much to ask from St George Community Housing. So anyway, see, it's also just allowing me to expose them and to speak about the truth about what they're doing. And it just gets worse for these people every day. And the sooner they wake up to that, the better. Anyway, thank you very much if you've listened to this, and I'll talk to you next time.